Well, greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back once again for the very first time to the Farts and Crap Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host, Anjo, here with part 37 of Pokemon Emerald Randomized Nuzlocke. Hope you guys are all doing well today. And on today's episode, we are going to be continuing with the Petalburg City Gym, which last time we got most of the way done except for the final 2 rooms. And after which, we are going to be able to get a few more catches. The catch chances have been going pretty well so far, but we've encountered a lot of routes where we haven't been able to catch anything because there was no grass, or we didn't have the ability to surf, and we're going to be getting the ability to surf pretty soon. So, and as a reminder, this is the Nuzlocke rule set I'm using, so single catch per route, first encounter only. Only exception is the species dupes clause. So if we've caught something before, or if it's in the evolutionary line of something we've caught before, we can skip it. Pokemon must be nicknamed, obviously. Pokemon deaths are permanent, and NPC trades are fine, although requested and given Pokemon are randomized. And yeah, no daycare, because that would lead to free experience and free Pokemon. But yeah, so far it's... Petalburg Gym has been kind of a pain. It is a ghost type gym, and considering we don't have a viable dark type, yeah, that's not great. Or like a normal type that's really good. That would also be pretty good. Like, especially if it was like a normal ghost, that would be tight. But yeah, we've cleared the first 2 tiers of rooms, so now we just have the strength room and the 1-hit KO room. So I'm just gonna start with the strength room. These aren't actually what they are labeled. And yeah, as you can see, there's like 2 rooms coming from which, and this one also has 2 rooms coming from it, and there's 1 door afterwards. So I'm assuming after this one, it's just the gym leader, pretty sure. So yeah, even though we're the leader's kid, even though the gym leader is a Faja. Dr. Kimberly. Oh, another Whiscash. Okay, alright. Which we already fought one of these on the last episode. He was definitely annoying. So I'm gonna just start with the sleep powder. And switch over to Jetson, or... yeah, Jetson. Because Jetson is just pure steel type, so it resists it. Ghost type moves, but I'm just gonna go for an immediate Meteor Mash, see how it do. Okay, so that was a crit. And I'm gonna go for a Confuse Ray. I'm sure he's gonna wake up pretty soon, and I'm also pretty sure this trainer is gonna use Hyper Potion. Or maybe even a full restore, I don't know. Okay. It's not very much. Yep, there's the hyper potion. And this is gonna be annoying. Seems like Whiscash has a lot of HP. I swear, if they go for a second Hyper Potion, I'm just gonna use Metal Sound and switch back. Son of a bitch. Come on. Please just finish the job. Oh, come on, dude. That took like almost all of my meteor mashes. Oh, now my attack goes up. Cool, that's helpful. And Flame Body, great, super good. Yeah, Dr. Caroline, thank you. But I went all out, oh my goodness. Oh no. Let me guess, Gym Leader. No. I gotta leave just because I'm basically out of PP for Meteor Mash. Now, I could start with Jetson and switch Brodeo. Actually, not a bad idea. Let's do like Metal Sound, lower a special D, and then, you know, switch in. Better not be an actual one-hit KO room. I swear if he does some, like... Critical is not the same as a one-hit KO, but... Please don't do Destiny Bond. Rhydon? Rhydon is Ghost? I mean, we haven't encountered a Rhyhorn or Rhydon, I don't think, yet. Okay, that's shitty, but... also not going to matter for this particular strategy, because I'm just going to be lowering your special defense and then switching into Rodeo. Water Ghost? Shit, that fucking hurt. Okay, so if that crits, I'm in really, really big doo-doo. Because that was 32, if that crits, that's gonna do up to 64 HP, so I'm just gonna switch. And he's confused, and his special defense is down by 2 stages, so I'm hoping this goes well. That is not bad. Wait, why? Wait, Dragon? Dragon Ghost? Alright. This is also the gym leader's room? Okay. Yeah. I mean, we're fine. I used one Dragon Claw, so like... I mean, I could go back to heal Jetson, but... I think, yeah, I'll just do that. Like, we're pretty much good. Okay, so this is the first time I've encountered this issue where we're coming up on a gym leader and I know what the type is, but I'm not feeling confident about it because we don't have a good like, counter type. So yeah, we'll just have to see how it goes. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. And I'm fairly sure he's gonna have something that's like stronger than my strongest, so like his strongest Pokemon's probably gonna be like 32, maybe? Have we done a Pokefact of the Day on Rhydon before? Probably not, right? Primeape, Sunkern, Umbreon, Jolteon, Poliwag, Meganium, Wartortle, Mega Ampharos, Hitmontop, Venonat, Eevee, Jigglypuff, Metapod, Quilava, Beautifly, Slowbro, Fearow, Kingdra. Nope, we have not done one on Rhydon before. Or Rhyhorn. So I will add that. HY Horn. Or Rhydon. Yeah. We'll add that to the list. Okay, in case you guys are unfamiliar, Pokefact of the Day is a segment I do towards the end of the videos. Every single one of these videos, and yeah, it's an interesting Pokedex entry about a particular Pokemon that is not really congruent with what we know about the Pokemon, or just like an interesting tidbit that, yeah, some interesting thing about some particular Pokemon, because it's kind of strange, because we've had a bunch of mainline Pokemon games, they all have a Pokedex, and they're all canon. So, yeah, that is bound to have problems or retcons or something sooner or later. Anyway. Looks like we're good. Let's just start. Yeah, as soon as we're done here, it's Surfin. It's Surfin time, and I believe that means we can actually go... I believe we can go all the way to Lily Cove. I'm pretty sure. Don't remember, but I'm pretty sure there's like a block somewhere over here that makes you go up this way. Pretty sure, but anyway, access to Lily Cove also means we'll have access to evolutionary stones. So that is great news for Steve and Randy and a couple other, and Blanca. Like, a few of my Pokemon are just waiting on an evolutionary stone. So, so you did get 4 gym badges. Fine. As I promised, we will have a Pokemon battle. Also, you don't really get to choose. You're a gym leader, so it doesn't matter that I'm your kid. Hanako, I'm so happy that I can have a real battle with my own child. Red flag, but okay. But a battle is a battle. I will do everything in my power as a gym leader to win. Hanako, you'd better give it your best shot too. If you care about your Pokemon. Like, because if we lose all of our Pokemon right here, well, all of Pokemon in my party right now, it's gonna be rough. Like, I have others, obviously, but like, very few of them are battle ready. Sure, I got like a little extra flap of skin. Just kind of trying to bite it off. I trimmed my nails earlier, and I've always had like bad cuticles. Cacnea. Shit, that's not what I meant to do. Son of a bitch. Alright, Confuse Ray, please. Great. Paralyzed and confused. Awesome. I'm just gonna use a lava cookie that should heal both the confusion and the paralysis. Okay, good, didn't paralyze. His Lake has like a 30% chance of paralysis. Fuck, really? There we go. Buddy, thank you. Okay. Because of the rain, I'm actually gonna let Randy take this one. And I'm not sure, but I think maybe Hydro Pump is like Blizzard and Thunder and stuff like that, where it doesn't miss in the rain. I'm not positive on that. Yep, that is not true. Okay. Son of a bitch. Oh, thanks for the buff, but please hit anyway. Fuck yeah, bro. You are probably done. Yep. Is the rain increasing the power of that? No. I'm just gonna... I'm... Yeah... I mean, I'm hoping he... snaps out of it anyway. But I'm gonna go with Water Pulse. Oh, that's not good. That's really bad. So I need to get out of here, like, pronto. Crit, not very effective. Right. But he's grass type, so... And I got the Lucky Confusion, which I think Water Pulse is like 30% confusion, but yeah, he's a grass type, so I need to get the fuck out of here. And it's gonna keep raining for a bit. I'm assuming he's still ghost type. So ghost and grass, which I could just throw on Brodeo, which is not a bad idea. Throw a light screen and just Dragon Claw him until he goes down. I could throw an Old Dirtle, but like the rain is gonna cut the power of fire by like half. So yeah, Dragon Claw. Okay. I mean, that's not bad. That's like really not bad. Yeah. I mean, I could try Sleep Powder. He'll probably use a Hyper Potion. Yep. There we go. So this will give me a little bit of time, so I can heal if I want to. Yeah, I should probably heal Randy too. Screen wore off, that's not surprising. Doesn't matter as much right now, but I'm just gonna throw light screen back on. It's fine, man. Shadow Ball is physical in this game. Because all ghost type moves are physical in this game. It's not bad. I mean, it's a crit, you know. It's gonna Sleep Powder again, because I'm gonna want to heal. Yup. Yup. I could throw out Old Dirtle and use Ice Punch instead. It would still be super effective if he is Ghost and Grass. But like, he's not as tanky as Brodeo. I don't think we're gonna see a second Hyper Potion, but maybe. Okay, so I'll just throw Light Screen up again. And then Dragon Claw him one more time, and yeah, it's fine. Gardevoir, okay. I'm gonna say no. Or actually yes, I'm gonna say yes. Switch to Jetson. Start with Confuse Ray. And then some Metal Sound. 31. Okay, so this is probably your flagship Pokemon. Oh, that's not going to help you. It's a normal type. Okay. Oh, it makes you immune to Ghost type. Okay, so that's kind of helpful for you, I guess. I mean, that does change what you're weak against. So, like, you want me to throw a fighting type out? I mean, I'm not going to throw anybody out right now until I find out what type you are. I mean, Ghost, obviously, but, like, there's probably a secondary typing going on here. Why would you do Camouflage again? Facade? The fuck is Facade? They... could be normal Ghost? I think Facade is normal, right? What is Facade? I mean, I think Camouflage is normal too. Does double power if the user is burned, poisoned, or paralyzed. Camouflage is also a normal type. So Gardevoir might be Ghost normal. Although Camouflage changes your type, so like... Ghost normal would have already been very beneficial. I don't know why you would use Camouflage on top of that. I mean, their special defense is all the way down. So I'm just gonna switch into Randy and use Muddy Water. That's not helping you. You still have a move we haven't seen yet. What are you doing? What? That's powerful. Why is that powerful? Oh shit. Just need one thing to hit. There we go. Thank you. There it goes. 690. Pretty damn good, man. It's not bad. It's a good level. Sea King. Okay, apparently also a ghost type. Guess Brodeo. $29. Okay, so Gardevoir was the highest one. Alright, light screen immediately. I don't know what you're gonna be, so... Spikes. Okay, so that damages when you swap out. Okay, Sleep Powder. Oh, okay. Everybody and their maw. Oh, geez. Okay, that's more than what I was expecting. Still shouldn't be a problem, but there we go. I mean, I am going to... Rodeo has a lot of defense, too. I'm also gonna heal Jetson, because I'm probably gonna switch to Jetson. And he's sleeping, so... Okay, light screen wore off. And throw that back on, just in case. I don't know if he has a secondary type or not. It's not bad. $23, man. It's kind of scary, because if that crits, that's like 46 or more. Just like most of my HP. Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, I'm just gonna swap to Jetson. It's not terrible. He's still, like, pretty powerful, but, like... Oh, he has Dig? Oh, this motherfucker. Oh, that is a problem. That is a real problem for Jetson. Fuck. Can't even, like, swap into Brodeo. What does... I didn't think I'd see the Ghost and Ground combination again, because, like, for Dobadir, that's, like, what he is. What resists Ground? Grass. Bug. No effect on flying, but that's it. Oh. So I could swap into Brodeo, because it'll be not very effective. Yeah? Yeah, if he is Ghost and Ground, that also means he's going to be weak to Grass. So that'll be okay. Like, for Randy, it'll be neutral, but, like... Rodeo is my tankiest guy, and... Okay, that worked out. Barely, but it worked out. It was a risky move. He's doing it again? Why? Dude, you just saw it was not very effective. You're just giving me an extra turn. I mean, I could switch into Randy. Like, you're better off using Shadow Ball against me, dude. see how Magical Leaf does, because I'd rather not split the experience 3 ways. That is not bad. That is really not bad. I think one more will do it, actually. Yep. Yeah, not bad, man. I can't believe it. Hanako. I lost to Hanako? My daughter. But rules are rules. Here, take this. Yeah, you lost to your daughter, dude. With that badge, the defense of all your Pokémon will increase. Pokémon that know the HM move Surf will be able to travel over water. This is my gift to you. Hanako, I'm sure you can use it correctly. And hopefully this makes up for me missing your birthday. TM42 contains Conversion 2. Why would you ever use this? It might be able to turn a bad situation into an advantage. I don't think so. As the gym leader, I can't express how upset I am. But as a father, it makes me both happy and a little sad. It's odd. Ah, there you are, Hanako. Please come with me. I have something I want you to have. Norman, you don't mind, do you? Let me borrow your Hanako for a minute or two. It's fine. He gave me the badge. He gave me the TM. Like, we're good. Like, we're done. Hanako, please excuse us for dragging you here this way. But our Wally's become very healthy since he went to Verdant Turf Town. We owe it all to you. When Wally left town, you helped him catch a Pokemon, right? I think that made Wally really happy. Actually, not just Wally. It made me, his father, happy too. Happy that he's not here. Happy that he's gained such a great friend as you. I wouldn't say we're friends, but okay. This isn't a bribe or anything, but I'd really like you to have this. Fuck yeah. If your Pokemon can surf, you'll be able to go all sorts of places. Thank you very much. I want you to keep this a secret from my husband. But he has a really small dick. But our Wally left Verdant Turf Town without telling anyone. Now Wally is frail, but he's surprisingly strong-willed. I'm sure that he'll come back safe and sound one day. Or not, I don't really care. Alright, so... yeah, buddy. So we can now surf, which is pretty freaking great, man. And also... so here's the thing. We haven't caught a Pokemon in a lot of places so far, and now that we can surf, we can go pretty much on a catching spree. And so these are all the catch chances we've had so far. And you may notice a pattern here, so I don't usually include towns. So like, for Dewford, I made an exception. I was like, we'll go ahead and try to catch one. But for the most part, ignore towns, like Lava Ridge, that was the egg. That's like an automatic static Pokemon. And like, that's the only other one we've done so far. So, for a good amount of towns, there is water, like within the town borders. Oldale has 0 Pokemon you can get there. Little Root is the starter. But like Slateport, for example... Actually, Slateport's a bad example. Kind of. There's water within Slateport. We're not going to get anything for Slateport because there's a route to the south, there's a route to the east. So that's plenty. Petalburg, there is technically water in town, so we could catch something here if we wanted to. And like Rustboro is landlocked, there's no water. Same with Fell Arbor, there's like no way to get a Pokemon in there. Same with the Lava Ridge. Mauville actually does have water to the east. However, I don't think that map is actually not even accurate. There is not a path that leads to the east, like, of town in Mauville. That's water. Like, it's showing the water is southeast, but that is not accurate. There's a few others, like Fortree doesn't have any water, Lily Cove does, Pseudopolis does, Moss Deep does, and Evergrande City I think does, and Pacific-Log definitely does. But like, we still have plenty of routes to go, so I'm going to purposefully be avoiding any Pokemon in the water, as to not encounter them because it's like first encounter only. And we'll see how that goes. So I don't know. We'll put Felicia up front for now and just use repels, basically. But since we have Surf, assistant last attacks type? Last attacks type? Is that what they mean? I'm never gonna teach any of my Pokemon conversion 2. Like, I didn't even know that was a TM in this game. So let's go ahead and sell that shit, because I don't want it. We do have 20 Pokeballs, we do have 40 regular Pokeballs, so I think we're fine. We'll buy some repels. Like 14 of them probably. And Surf is a great move, man. 90 base power, 100 accuracy, 15 PP, like, it's a really good move. So I'm gonna teach it to Randy, because it's gonna be stab for him. And yep. Get rid of Hydro Pump, because fuck that noise, and this is gonna be her probably primary attack now, basically. So let's put it up front. So yeah, there's a few things we can do. And first thing we can do is... there's a lot of places we can go and items we can grab. So like, there we go. Got a hard stone. I think we already had one and we don't have a rock type right now, so it doesn't really matter. Yay, Neverstone, piece of shit garbage. And we're not going to be doing any breeding in this playthrough, so it does not matter that we got that. Oh boy, something I can buy at the store. So... basically for pathing, you may be wondering, okay, now that I have Surf, what's next? Basically make a beeline for Lily Cove is what I want to do. I think there's a new thing we can do in Mauville, actually. And like we can come back for that because like we're gonna get Fly like on the way to Lily Cove. But I would like to get some of those catch chances. So I think for 104, 105, and 106 and 107 we can get all of those pretty damn quick. And actually also 109. Because we can talk to Mr. Brittany, who I think is back in his cottage. And also Surf. And also there's a spot along the coast up here, north of Rustboro, we can also access. But I mean, there's just a lot of different shit we can do. And like, pretty sure there's a new thing to do in Mauville because like on the way, you have to go there to get to Fort Tree and Lily Cove. So let's get a few catch chances out of the way. So I'm gonna put Brodeo out front. And Old Dirtle has Will-O-Wisp, right? Okay. Yeah, that's fine, we don't need it anymore. Okay, so here's 104. I'm gonna go over here and see if Mr. Brittany's actually in his cottage. He's not. Fuck, that means we left him in Slateport. That is a problem, because I was hoping we could just go in the water real quick, and then get a catch, and then talk to him to take us to Dewford, and go north, and get a catch. And then you go east and get a catch, talk to him again, have him take us to Slateport, and then, you know, go to 109 and get a catch. But if he's in Slateport, that's a little bit of a problem. Because that means we can't do any of that shit. I mean, it's not a huge problem, because, like, getting to Slateport is easier now. Because we can just go up here. And cut straight across here, and this is still... Like, by the way, this is still 103, I believe? Yeah. And we already have a catch for 103, that was like way early in the game. That was, yeah, Smooch him. Don't want to fight those guys right now, just for the sake of time. Slowking! 35? Motherfucker, that is powerful. I legit don't know what to do about this because I don't know what type he is. What the hell is Magic Coat do again? Oh, bounce back. Is it only for that turn, or... Only on the turn it was used. Yeah, it's a psychic type move. Man, a 35 Slowking in the wild. I mean, he might be psychic type. but I'm gonna have to play this smart, so I'm just gonna switch into Jetson. Like, I could try running, but... There we go, thank you. Oh, and I do have to wrap it up after this. Okay, that's not great. Is he still confused? Yeah, he's still confused, okay. Okay, so he is psychic. Jeez, that's being not very effective. Okay, I better put Rodeo back in. Okay, does Psychic... Dragon does not resist Psychic, does it? No. Dragon indeed does not resist Psychic. That's not what I meant. Okay, so... Yeah, I'm just gonna do a light screen first, just to play it safe. Okay, that's not a problem. Looks like I might end up... Let's try Dragon Claw, see how it do. That's all it does, and then you teleport away, you son of a bitch. You've got to be fucking kidding me. There might... Yeah, I think we can do the new trick house things. Okay, I guess we'll do that in the next one. Okay, so I just want to check and see. I'm pretty sure he's down here. Oh, we need to stock up. Right? So we're down to 38 sodas? Yeah, I would stock up. Yeah. Mr. Brittany's not here either. What the fuck? I thought he always offers you a ride. Like, he's not in his cottage. And he's not here, so there's no way I left him in Dewford. Can I just not use Mr. Brittany's services anymore? That sucks, dude. That was gonna make things so much easier. Game's just probably like, yeah, that would have been nice, huh? Yeah, it would have. Shit. Damn it. Okay. Well, let's at least try to get one catch, I guess. Right? Okay, it said this was a new... Did it say this is? 109, okay. So 109 should be fair game. Right? Okay, let me just look through the list. Okay. Okay, 101, 2, 3, 4, Petalburg, 116, Rust Turf, Dewford, Granite, 110, 117, 112, Fiery Path, 113, 114, Meteor Falls, Jagged Path. There's a Mirage Tower. Yep, 109 is new. Routes 109. Okay, cool. Alright. So we'll just do this last thing before we get going. This is kind of hype, and I at least want to get one catch before we call it a day. So yeah, I'll put Brodeo out front. Yeah. I think there's an item right here, if I recall correctly. No? I think there is, actually. But I'm pretty sure you have to battle them first or something. So yeah, we're not doing unnecessary battles right now. Speaking of which... Yeah, you're just getting ready to turn. Alright, here we go, 109. Vileplume? Okay, so... Here's the thing, we could ignore this. I think. So, the species and dupes clause... Let me pull that up. The dupes clause is... Oh, this is the new training. Where is the dupes clause? There it is. Okay, so the first wild Pokemon in each area rule does not apply in an area until a Pokemon in an evolutionary line is encountered that has not been caught. So if the players first encounter an area with a Caterpie and they already own a Caterpie, Metapod, or Butterfree, it wouldn't count as their first encounter. This allows for an increased variety in Pokemon collection. Which... I mean... I usually go by, like, previous Pokemon. So, like, for example, since we already have a Gloom, if we ran into an Oddish, I would skip it. But since, like, we don't have a Vileplume, even though that's one of the things that, Gloom, or Steve can turn into. I don't know. It could go either way. I would... See, I consider Vileplume to be part of the original... I mean, he was, right? Because, like... Yeah, because Bellossom, I think, was introduced in Gen 2. Like, Oddish to Vileplume was, like, in the first game. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure Sunstones were added in Gen 2. So, the fact that we have a Gloom already... I could skip this, but this allows for us to legitimately get both, essentially. And, like, Steed is not great. I imagine Vileplume is probably the same type. That is to say, grass and... or not grass. Ice and flying, which is not a great typing. Steve isn't the best. And he is only level 9. Like, Ice is kind of dangerous for Brodeo, but... I'm gonna call this. He might, I don't know, we have a lot of water to cover, and like, Vileplume might be like a common encounter. So I'm just gonna throw an immediate ball, because I feel kind of like, meh about skipping this. Sometimes throwing an immediate ball like actually works. Or his type might be different, because the whole split evolution thing. Thing is, I don't think I can hit him with anything, really. So I'm just gonna switch to Old Dirtle and just burn him. That way he'll have a status ailment and he'll take a percentage amount of damage every turn. Yeah, it would be really nice if I had freaking Fault Swipe, but nobody has Fault Swipe on my team. Although I do have some normal types, like, I could just level them up a little bit and see if any of them get Fault Swipe. Which is not a terrible idea. I mean, it looks like he might be Dragon type, so like... I don't really know how it works with like the randomizer and like split evolutions. So like usually the typing kind of carries over for most evolutions, like in a straight line, but for branching ones, Yeah, I'm not sure how that works. Like... It is being very, very annoying to catch. Fuck her, dude. Wait, since he's like so low level comparatively, can I just use a nest ball? Don't I have one? Yeah. Let's take a bunch of hearts and shit. Fuck. Oh, that worked. So cool. Alright, good stuff. Vileplume's data, flower Pokemon. Its seasons. In the seasons when it produces more pollen, the air around a Vileplume turns yellow with the powder as it walks. The pollen is highly toxic and causes paralysis. Yeah. I will name it, him. I don't know why this is funny to me, but Fluffers. PH and a double F. Water absorb changes water into HP? He's pure dragon, what the fuck? So I'm guessing Blossom would be ice and flying? He's not really a physical attacker. Or a special attacker. It's kind of a problem, because pure dragon means that you would want him to have special attack. He has outrage, and what the fuck? I already have a dragon type. Like, I already have a good dragon type. He's got defense. Kind of tanky, I guess, but I don't know, dude. Like, so what's with all these dragon types? But yeah, that's Route 109, so... okay, so let's open the catch list here, and... there it goes. Route 109. Vileplume. Alright. And next episode, guys, yeah, we're gonna be going to more places and catching more things. I was really, really hoping we could just hit up Mr. Brittany, but I guess he doesn't want to ferry us around anymore since we have Surf. Which, I get it, it makes sense. Carvender actually... does Carvana evolve? Is it 30? It is 30, okay. Same with Maybe Baby, and we need a Firestone for Dulcine. And yeah, this guy, Silverwing, is a normal type, so I've never trained him up, but maybe he'll get... Oh wait, he only has HMs, right? So maybe I'll delete some of those at the move deleter. I don't think he charges anything. But yeah, Steve is, I guess gonna need a Sunstone now. Because, like, we already know what Vileplume is. Not great. Blossom could be cool? I don't know. So I guess we'll find out eventually. But, what is Triffany again? Not great, apparently. Bug and Fire, yeah, not great. Yeah, all these guys have pretty significant downsides, except for Dulcine. I think the only reason he's over here is because he's water type and I already have a water type. But he's actually pretty good, so I'm actually gonna just put him over here. Like, not ready for the big show, but definitely somebody that I could potentially use pretty soon. And kind of same thing with Blanca, like he needs a stone. We already found out that like Espeon and Umbreon are not worth it, as well as Jolteon because we have a Thunderstone, so like just waiting on a Firestone or a Waterstone. So yeah, for 3 of our guys we need stones. 4 of our guys because Moonstone for Randy. And yeah, everybody else is pretty much good to go. So yeah, I guess next episode, what are we doing? Oh, right. Well, I know what I'm doing in between episodes. I'm gonna buy some soda pop. And aside from this, I don't think it's that... It's not till it turns west. 108. Shit. So to get back to Dewford, I really... Wow. I have to just surf there. That's gonna take so long. I don't want to do all that. Okay. Here's the deal. That's gonna take a long time to like actually surf all of this. And yeah, I straight up don't want to do that right now because I would much rather beeline it to Lily Cove to get those evolutionary stones. And also on the way we're gonna get Fly, so backtracking is gonna be a lot easier. So I think we're gonna wait on the backtracking. We already got 109, so that's not bad. I think I'm just gonna go to Mauville to do the new thing for Mauville, because even if as we beeline to Lily Cove, we're gonna run into a bunch of routes. And I can't think of too many other new things in towns that we can do because we have Surf now. Like, Petalburg had those 2 items, but like, kind of the odd one out, to be real. And like I said, I think there's an item on that little island that we were right next to, a couple of trainers. I guess we can check that out, like that one little spot. And we can't go directly east, by the way, because there's like really strong currents through here. So we'll check that one little island, we'll head back to Mauville, and then make our way to Lily Cove. Like, get on the path to heading that way. I think that's the best idea. And then once we have Fly, then we'll do some backtracking. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for today, guys, for the gameplay portion. In between episodes, I'm just gonna be buying like soda pops, because yes, you can get lemonades in this game, but I think that's only in Lily Cove as well, if I'm not mistaken. So for now, the most economical way to heal is still going to be soda pops for like a pretty good period of time. I'm going to get these up to like 50 something, probably, because they're cheap and we are flush with cash right now. Like, we have like 100k. Yeah. So we'll be fine. But yeah. So, as per usual, guys, it is time for the Poke Fact of the Day, and today's is all about Whiscash, since, you know, he's kind of had a big part in the last episode. And he's known as the Whiskers Pokemon, and interestingly enough, I was like looking at the different like official artwork for Whiscash, and this is his original artwork from Gen 3, because that's when he was introduced. And it's also his only artwork. Like, most of the Pokemon have had multiple official artworks throughout the years, especially for the early gen Pokemon. But no, Whiscash only has one. And yeah, there was an interesting Pokedex entry in Pokemon Ruby, actually, where it states, Whiscash is extremely territorial. Just one of these Pokemon will claim a large pond as its exclusive territory. If a foe approaches it, it thrashes about and triggers a massive earthquake. Because yes, it's part ground type. And I thought this was kind of interesting because it's the only Pokedex entry that states that it triggers an earthquake. All of the other Pokedex entries say like it sets off quake-like tremors, like in Sapphire, and it has the ability to predict earthquakes. And Emerald says it can foretell earthquakes. And Diamond says it repels foes with tremors that extend over a 3-mile radius. In Pearl, it says it causes tremors, and it can foretell real quakes. In Platinum, never mind, it doesn't say anything about that. In Heart Gold, Soul Silver, it says it sets off tremors. In Black and White and Black and White 2, it attacks using tremors, is what it says. In Pokemon X, it says it sets off tremors. Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire say the same thing as Ruby and Sapphire. Pokemon Moon says sighting Whiscash leaping from the water is believed to herald an earthquake. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon say nothing about the quakes thing. Pokemon Shield says it sets off tremors. Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl say the same thing as Diamond and Pearl. Legends Arceus actually says strikes its caudal fin against the swamp bed to shake the ground and startle its prey that will then swallow the fleeing prey whole. People mistook this behavior as the cause of earthquakes. So straight up says it is not earthquakes. And yeah, Scarlet and Violet just reuse some of the other previous Pokedex entries. So apparently it can predict earthquakes. But it does not cause them. So even just in Gen 3, like, Ruby's entry kind of directly contradicts Sapphire's entry. And then also in Emerald, also states it can foretell earthquakes. So yeah, Ruby is just contradictory of the other ones, which is kind of weird, a little bit weird. And even though it is contradictory, like Omega Ruby still says the same thing. But yeah, I thought that was kind of odd because, yeah, all Pokedex entries are canon. So there's bound to be some retcons and some inconsistencies. But, yeah, it's gonna do it for today, guys, except for the outro. So before we get going, a very special thank you going out to the current Farts and Crap Show members, the amazing people who helped make it possible: Novellis Draconis, Aaron Shake, and 97 Johnny Boy. Thank you so very much for choosing to support the show a bit more directly via channel membership. It vastly helps out and very much appreciate it, and it is very much optional, so you guys are extra awesome for doing so. And if you want to be incredibly awesome like these amazing people and get in on all those membership benefits, check out that join button down below. There's also a link in the description, talks about becoming a channel member, in case there's no join button for you. And before we get into membership details, a quick little word on YouTube handles. That is why 97 Johnny Boy has an @ symbol in front of his screen name there. That is a handle. They are unique identifiers on YouTube that help with a number of things, namely navigation. And he has a channel of his own. It's great stuff. Highly recommend it, which you can easily go check out just by going to youtube.com/@97johnnyboy, and it'll take you straight there. Because yes, handles make URLs a lot shorter. You can also punch handles into YouTube's search. It will narrow down your results significantly, pretty much exclusively to the content from that creator. And since handles are 100% unique, it's another way to double check and make sure you're in the right place. But yeah, membership tiers around these parts start at $3 a month. It's only 10 cents a day, gets you into all the basic stuff, including getting to vote on the series that get made here on the channel via the Members' Choice Polls. It's a thing we do once a month for a full 7 days over on the membership tab, and that is how all of the series get decided. So we will have one coming up for April 2025 that hasn't happened yet. It looks like it's going to be the last week of the month, which at the very latest starts on the 23rd, I believe. And it will be deciding the series to follow Wind Waker HD, so if you guys want to help decide on what that is going to be, that's how you do it. But this is an approximation of future announcements from the past. So, if you want all the announcements as they happen and the bell doesn't work for you, you get it, the bell does not work for me either, but there are 4 other ways you can stay up to date. We have the post tab here on the channel, the Farts and Crap Show Twitter /X, the Bluesky, and the Discord. I always post on all 4 whenever there's an announcement, so regardless of which one of those works for you, you can stay up to date without relying on the bell. So, yeah, that's gonna do it for now. Sorry that took as long as it did, guys. I had a lot of stuff I wanted to cover, and that was just the amount of time that it took, so yeah, appreciate you being here. Hope you enjoyed. Till next time, take care, and I hope you all have a lovely day.